Yeah, thanks, Gavin. Thanks for having me on. So listen, just for TRAMORE Rugby Club, we set it up a couple of years ago. It's just a minis club. So what we're trying to do with Waterford Rugby is give a clear pathway to our kids and the kids from Waterford City as well, and also new kids that haven't played rugby or might have given it up, just to give them a clear pathway to play youth rugby, which runs from under 13 to under 18. So that's basically it. Just so that they, a lot of kids when they finish mini rugby, they leave the sport, and it's really at that age, where we want to keep them, and we just want to give them that pathway. So we're creating a new club, new jersey, new crest, new sponsors, to try and give them that identity that they belong.
Yeah, brilliant stuff. And it's that important age group as well at 12, 13, where if you can get them hooked, I suppose, at that particular age, Tony, and enjoying their sport as well. That's important, isn't it? That's
very important. Yeah. So we do find, especially with rugby, a lot of parents think, when they get to youth, it gets a bit tight and a bit what's the word, physical, but they all kids are going at the same age, so they're progressing at the same age, and even the kids that actually haven't played rugby before as well, we'd love them to take it up at that age, because they're usually starting in first year in school, so they have a lot going on, but we believe that the game has a lot to offer them.
Yeah, certainly so. And as you mentioned there, it's not just about TRAMORE and Waterford City as well. It's kind of, you're putting a call out to everyone really in East Waterford, Tony. Anyone that wants to get involved as well, get in touch.
Exactly, because this is a new entity. Obviously, the other clubs have been there a bit of a while. So what we're saying is, listen, this is it, because the eye is on Waterford now. Between them, obviously Jack O'Donoghue with Water Park. We've got Kieran Kennedy there. You've got Frankie Gallan playing from Munster in the last few days, from TRAMORE and from Waterford City, and down in Dungarvan as well. So the eye is definitely on Waterford for club rugby. Okay, we're not great at schools, or we don't have rugby schools like Cork and Limerick, but definitely the club rugby is quite strong there. And we want to get this untapped talent out there in the county. As I said, it's not just TRAMORE urban area. It runs out Fenner, Dunhill, Lansdowne, Bunman, Kilmac Thomas. We want all them kids to have the option to, pride in their new jersey, new club, everything like that. Hopefully will drive the club forward,
Yeah, sounds very exciting indeed. And where are you, I suppose, at this stage with the project, Tony? Is it still pretty much just trying to get it off the ground?
Yeah, we got it. We started training there last Thursday, and we had a training session. So the first training session was in Waterford City, and the second training session was in TRAMORE. So we're trying to. There's nothing concrete yet about where obviously Waterford City has the pitch and the ground, and they have the posts and everything like that. But we'll see how it goes. That we could definitely look at something in TRAMORE as well, to have 50-50 training, or if we could get a match or two out there, it'd be brilliant as well. But we're on to our second training session now, and they train every Thursday evening at 6:30, and on a Sunday morning at the moment, just because there's no games at the moment, at 11:30.
Great stuff indeed. So they have their routine, and sorry about that, I have emails going off in the background as well, Tony, but numbers so far as well, Tony, they've been positive?
Yes, indeed, again, because it is only August and a lot are on holiday, so we would be hoping for an overall between the two clubs and new kids coming in of I'd like to have a squad. We need 23 for a squad. So if we had 23, we'd be absolutely delighted.
Yeah, well, we wish you well with it indeed. And anyone, Tony, I suppose, that's listening to this and wants to get involved as well, what's the best way to go about it?
Yeah, well, the best at the moment is they could contact me myself on 086 8312585 or TonyMcCahill1@gmail.com.
Super stuff indeed. An exciting venture, and as you say, Tony, there's a rich vein of tradition with rugby in Waterford. I suppose we haven't maybe seen it at club and schools level, as you alluded to, but projects like this, I know they had a youth minis girls session up in Dungarvan, organised tag rugby, I think, over the last couple of weeks as well. It's gained huge traction, and this is another exciting project.
Yeah, totally. And there's new, rugby is evolving. There's new rules coming in there now that obviously, I went up to the Leinster-Munster match there, the clubs match that the two Waterford lads, or three Waterford lads actually, under 19 were playing in, and you can see the new rules. It actually makes the game way more exciting. So, rugby is a sport that's not sitting on its laurels. If it's been held back a little bit or getting a bit too boring, let's make it exciting, and there's nothing better than young kids to make it exciting.
Absolutely, yeah, absolutely. Well, your passion for the game is still as strong as ever. We can hear that in your voice there. Tony McCahill from TRAMORE Rugby Club, many thanks for joining us, and the very best of luck with this exciting new project, and hopefully we'll get out for a visit there over the next couple of weeks as well to one of the training sessions. Many thanks.
Lovely stuff. Thanks for the time, Gavin. Cheers.